Anambra State Government assures development agencies of support and collaboration as Governor Soludo restates commitment towards promoting qualitative education. Federal government initiate measures to reduce cost of international travels and foreign trainings as United Nations maintains arms embargo on Somalia. Hello, beautiful morning to you and welcome to Breakfast News. I am David Okwasile. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's continue to give him maximum support for the task ahead. We begin from the government house in Awka, where Anambra State Deputy Governor Dr. Onyeka Chukwuibezim has received in audience a delegation from various United Nations humanitarian agencies. The UN agencies who interacted with the Deputy Governor on critical areas of collaboration include International Agency on Migration IOM, United Nations Children Fund UNICEF, and United Nations Population Fund. The report.
Heat protection and health, water sanitation, mass media hygiene promotion. Other areas of collaboration include migration and displacement, data collection, environment and agriculture, amongst other areas of critical needs of the state. Dr. Ibezim in his response noted that the state governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo has assured of continuous collaboration with the agencies, noting that the partnership is work in progress. He reaffirmed the state government's readiness to provide all necessary logistics for effective partnership with the United Nations agencies.
My ears are not wide and clear. You've seen the zeal, you've seen the attitude, the positive attitude that the governor so desires from all of us. Is there ready to work 247?
Among the ministries and agencies present were the Ministries of Health, Lands, Awka Capital Territory Development Authority ACTDA, State Emergency Management Agency SEMA, and Anambra East Local Government Area.
Debate team has won President's Inter-Senior Secondary Schools Debate Championship and will represent Nigeria at the World Schools Debate Championship in Vietnam in 2023. We'll bring you the report.
Inter-Senior Secondary School Debate Championship is an annual debate championship organized by the Presidency through the President's School Debate Nigeria for all states across the country. A release signed by the Public Relations Officer, Ministry of Education, Mr. Nnemeka Egwuonwu. The debate competition took place in Abuja between the 14th to 17th of November 2022. The Anambra State debate team defeated all participating states in the preliminary to battle it out with the Nasarawa State team in the grand finale held at the Federal Ministry of Education headquarters, Abuja. The release said the team argued on this house believes that technology has done more harm than good in the 21st century and explained that proposing the motion, the Anambra State debate team performed exceptionally well, earning the applause of the judges and the crowd to win national first place. Nasarawa and Abia State debate teams came second and third respectively. The state delegation led by Mrs. Amaka Anekwe, the state debate coordinator and the state debate coach John Oniigbo and Chiagozie Udoji comprises Ezechukwu Emmanuel and Oke Okonkwo John of All Hallows Seminary Onitsha, Okafor Obioma of Mata Amabilis Secondary School Umoji, and Mbachu Promise of St. Michael's Model Comprehensive Secondary School Nunu as the students debaters. This win qualifies the Anambra State debate team as the national flag bearer at the World Schools Debate Championship in Vietnam next year. Reacting to the development, the Commissioner for Education, Professor Ngozi Chumude, experienced excitement that Governor Chukwuma Soludo's support to education has started yielding the desired dividend.
Governor Chukwuma Soludo has congratulated the Anambra debate team for winning the President's Inter-Senior Secondary Schools Debate Championship. The President's Inter-Senior Secondary School Debate Championship is an annual debate championship organized by the Presidency through President's School Debate Nigeria for all states across the country. Governor Soludo, in a release signed by his press secretary, Mr. Christian Aburime, described the success achieved by the students as another positive narrative coming out from Anambra State, the light of the nation. The governor noted that the success is the Anambra spirit of excellence in action and expressed satisfaction that steady efforts towards rounded educational development in the state is gradually yielding the more desired fruits. He commended the Commissioner for Education, Professor Ngozi Chumude, her team and the debate delegation for doing the state proud. The governor assured that newly recruited teachers will soon start work as part of his administration's efforts to end the era of schools without teachers across the state, and affirmed his resolve to improve the quality of teachers and teaching as basis for development. Anambra State government has taken delivery of about 5,000 dignity kits donated by the United Nations Population Fund for victims of flood disaster. The items were to support women and young girls who are currently in flood-submerged areas of the state and targeted at ameliorating their sufferings. We bring you the details.
Anambra State Commissioner for Women and Social Welfare, Mrs. Ifi Obinabo, appreciating the organization for their support, especially as it concerns pregnant women and young girls. Mrs. Obinabo noted that with the items received, victims of flood will be well taken care of. She explained that with the support, the state will be adequately prepared ahead of the next flood by training personnel in readiness for the flood, and assured the United Nations Population Fund of the state's readiness in partnering them to promote the well-being of women and girl child.
You've done a wonderful job. So, in the Anambra, in as much as we know that most of them, that they've gone back to their different homes, but I know that they came out without anything. They didn't save any of their properties. So it's still going to be of great use to them, great support to them. So on behalf of Umuwan and the Anambra team, I am so grateful. We are grateful. We cannot thank you enough.
While handing over the items, the humanitarian coordinator, United Nations Population Fund, Dr. Macaulay Christian, explained that the mandate of United Nations Population Fund is to protect vulnerable women and girls who are victims of flood disaster, rape and abuse.
This is the first point of entry because we know as the women are in the IDP camps, they do not carry along the basic property. So of course their menstrual needs to be addressed. The dignity kit have all of these items to address of the immediate needs of women and girls. So we will be very, very happy, of course, to continue working with the state government through the Ministry of Women Affairs to support the most affected victims of the flood here in Anambra State.
The team from United Nations Population Fund had earlier interfaced with the Commissioner for Women and Social Welfare, where they intimated her that delivering a world where every pregnancy is wanted, every childbirth is safe, and every young person's potential is fulfilled remains the priority of the organization. The group later donated some items in collaboration with the Royal Heritage Health Foundation.
We move to Okija. The 1990 set of Okija Grammar Schools has held a career talk and prize-giving day for students of their alma mater as a way of inspiring and encouraging them for academic excellence. The event drew dignitaries and members of different sets of Okija Grammar School from different parts of the state and beyond, including directors from Anambra State Universal Basic Education Board, Lady Patricia Mbenwelo, Mrs. Ozioma Okafo, and the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Seahorse Lubricants Industry Limited, Chief Ebuka Onunkwo. Our correspondent, Faith Onyemuche, has the details.
The event, which is the first of its kind since the inception of the school, was initiated by the 1990 set to encourage hard work among the students. In his opening remark, the chairman on the occasion, Chief Ebuka Onunkwo, charged the students to be of good conduct, shun cultism and examination malpractice, among others. Chief Onunkwo, who is also the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Seahorse Lubricants Industry Limited, while recounting the challenges he went through during his school days, maintained that determination, focus and hard work are needed for one to succeed in life. He lamented the dilapidated state of the school infrastructure, which he said they have been contributing their quota to ensure the school attains a high academic profile, while appreciating the management and teachers of the school for their efforts in instilling good academic and sound morals in the students.
I advise them mostly what has to do with being focused, avoiding this get rich quick, because most of our youth today don't want to work. They want to ride the most beautiful cars, but they don't want to work, and most of them are being misled, believing that there is a shortest way of making money, which is not true, which is misleading them, which is rendering most of them useless, because what they call Ogwego, I don't think that is the way to go.
On her part, the principal of the school, Mrs. Nkechi Udensi, appreciated the 1990 set for initiating such a project, describing it as a great motivation for the students.
And from every indication, I can see that they are being motivated. The motivation is there. They are happy. Even before now, they're happy. And they had out to do whatever we tell them.
In separate interviews, some members of the 1990 set, including its president, Barrister Ezinwa Ukoha, Mr. John Uchago, Reverend Sister Nneka Emegwa, and Honorable Golden Ilo, said they have been visiting the school and assisting in their capacity, while stating that the Career and Prize Giving Day will be an annual event. They called on the government to intervene in the poor infrastructure of the school.
We want to give back to society. We want to encourage competition in the school. We want to encourage good teaching. We want to encourage good learning. That's why we organized it.
The event featured distribution of sanitary pads, cash award and scholarship to astounding teachers and students. From Okija Grammar School, Okija, Faith Onyemuche, ABS News.
Has directed protocol officers and those in charge of international travels, extra-ministerial departments and agencies to thoroughly scrutinize requests for international travels and foreign trainings. Head of Civil Service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemi-Eso, who gave the directive, said this is part of efforts to save costs by strict adherence to guidelines on foreign travels. While calling for diligence in processing such requests, she urged the officers to always make reference to extant circulars and relevant provisions of the public service rules. Dr. Yemi-Eso advised that in cognizance of the fact that sometimes international engagement may be impromptu, the concerned permanent secretary or chief executive officer should always inform the permanent secretary, special duties office of the head of civil service of the Federation on time. The United Nations Security Council has voted to maintain an arms embargo on Somalia over strong objections from its government, saying Al-Shabaab seriously threatens peace and stability in the region and sanctions are needed to degrade its activities. The resolution, which also expresses concern at the continued presence of affiliates of the ISIL group in the Horn of African nation, approved by a vote of 11-0 with Russia, China, Gabon and Ghana abstaining in support of the call by the Somali government, backed by the African Union, to lift the arms embargo. The British drafted resolution does modify the arms embargo to reflect the government's progress in improving its management of weapons and ammunition. This includes allowing Somalia to import portable surface-to-air missiles, higher caliber mortars, anti-tank guided weapons, some aircraft and vessels designed or modified for military use, and combat drones for use by its security forces and police, unless the UN Security Council Committee monitoring sanctions objects within 5 working days of receiving notification from the government. James Kariuki, the United Kingdom Deputy UN Ambassador, said the benchmarks identified following a recent technical assessment highlighting Somalia's progress provided a clear roadmap that will help this council make further changes to weapons and ammunition measures in the future. Finally, in sports, the Embassy of Nigeria in Doha, Qatar, has advised Nigerians traveling for the Qatar 2022 FIFA World Cup to adhere to the rules and regulations of the host country. The embassy gave the advice in a statement made available to newsmen by its spokesperson, Kimiebi Imomotimi Ebienfa. The Nigerian mission further said that the special World Cup visa called the hire card and entry permit cannot and will not be changed or transferred to a work visa or permit. It added that the Embassy of the Federal Republic of Nigeria encourages all visiting fans to enjoy the best experience at the Qatar 2022 FIFA World Cup. And to end the news, remember you can follow news and programs from ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/ABS Television. Or you can follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main point again. We told you that the Anambra State government has assured development agencies of support and collaboration as Governor Soludo restates commitment towards promoting qualitative education. We also told you that the federal government has initiated measures to reduce cost of international travels and foreign trainings. United Nations is maintaining arms embargo on Somalia. Remember that Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's continue to give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's the news this morning. Thanks for joining us. I am David Opokwasile. The Weekend Show continues right after now. Stay with us.